amazing souls. This is Donna with Emergency Yoga, and today I have a fast, funky flow for you. So this is an ideal class if you are feeling really heavy, if you've had a cold, if you just kind of need to give yourself a bit of energy. And I want you to do what you can, feel great about it. This is not about perfecting every pose today. And in Ayurveda, we would say this is a kapha pacifying class. So it brings lightness to your body, mind, and spirit. If you have 2 blocks or 2 books, this is amazing. And if you have, for later on, a rolled up towel or a blanket, that would also be fabulous. But for now, we are going to sit on our mats, feet towards the front of your mat. I'm going to use these blocks or books to give ourselves some height in reclined butterfly pose. So to begin, put your feet on the floor, knees to the sky. You're going to take one of these blocks or books on the low side, maybe the medium side if you're feeling particularly open today. And you're going to roll your shoulder blades on top of that, not your back, your shoulder blades. And they're going to use this other block or book for support under your head. So these can be as high or as low that feels good for you. Now, if you've got a tight lower back, you can leave your knees to the sky and drop them in. If you want to open your hips and your inner legs, then knees out to the side, feet together. So you've got a little support and openness in the heart here. Rest the backs of your hands on the floor. Maybe lower or close your eyes and arrive at your breath, moving easily in and out through the nose. And just let yourself be held by Mother Earth. Let everything drop down for the first few moments of our practice. Slow the breath down and breathe easily in and out through the nose. Belly is relaxed, heart is relaxed. Hips are softening as your knees drop ever so slightly towards the floor. And you might even think to yourself, I am light, I am spacious, I am open to receive whatever the universe has on offer for me today. A couple more easy breaths here, in and out through the nostrils. Letting the belly relax completely as you breathe in and out. It's a place where a lot of us hold a subconscious tension, shall we say it like that. Maybe a breath or two out through the mouth. One more big inhale whenever you're ready. And let the breath go through the nose or the mouth. If your eyes are closed, open them. If your knees are still out to the side, bring them back to the sky. You're going to use your elbows or the backs of your arms on the floor to get out of this pose. We're going to curl chin to chest, and then you're going to just move the blocks out to one side. So whenever you've done that, you're going to roll all the way over. So you're on the hands and knees facing the front of your mat, and just look down to make sure your knees and hips width apart. We're going to head into Anahatasana, so puppy pose. So leave your hips where they are, over your knees, and we're going to walk the hands forward. Now, if that already feels like a lot, you can just drop your head towards the floor, rest it on a block. If you've got more space, you can widen through the upper back, drop chin to the floor, drop throat to the floor, and feel your heart open. Nice deep breath here. Tailbone is gently pressing back while your heart melts down. One more big breath in. Exhale, start to pad your hands back towards your knees. And you're going to tuck your toes. Make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide and push back to downward facing dog. So upside down V shape. But in this downward facing dog, I want you to grab the outside edges of your mat. So your thumb will be on top, either side, other fingers underneath. And then bring the small toes of your feet to the long edges of your mat. And this is going to give us a bigger heart opener. So gently start to push your heart back as though you were going to press it between your legs, which obviously you won't. There's not quite there yet. Relax the head completely. Let your brain drop into the top of your skull and just gently push your hips high. You'll feel your heart melt, upper back widening. Take a few breaths here as we become more spacious in the front body. One more breath. Use the exhale to reposition your hands fully facing down, palms facing down, middle finger forward on the front of your mat. And you can just gradually walk your feet to the front of your mat between your hands in a forward fold for Uttanasana. Bend your knees as much or as little as you need to as you let your spine flow down. Give your head a little bit of a shake, flutter your lips. Press your feet more firmly into the earth and slow inhale. You're going to bring your hands and heart all the way up to the sky, lifting through the heart. Exhaling, hands to heart center in Namaste. And we'll do a couple of rounds of earth, body, sky, sun salutations. So as you exhale, let the hands rest next to the body in Tadasana. Breathe out. As you inhale, sweep the hands and heart up and open. Draw the lower belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back here. As you exhale, you're going to take your right foot all the way back and drop the knee to the earth. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, sweep your hands and heart to the sky for Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands come beside the front foot, left knee drops open, bow it forward. So we're opening the hips at the same time. When you're ready, inhale, bring this back foot forward to meet the front foot, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Press the feet down. Inhale, sweep up and open, little back bend if you want it. We'll make these continuous, so as you exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, flat back. As you exhale, it's the left foot that goes back. Knee down, squeeze your inner thighs, rise up for Anjaneyasana, open the heart. Exhale, hands down, right knee opens, bow forward towards the earth. And as you inhale, bring this back foot all the way to the front, long spine here. Exhale, forward fold. Feet press down. Inhale, rise up and open. We're going to do one more either side. So as you exhale, forward fold again. Let the head relax. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, take your right foot back, knee drops quietly to earth. Take a big inhale, open the front body, fingers to the sky. Exhale, hands down, left knee opens, bow it forward. When you're ready, inhale, spring forward, both feet at the front, spine is long. Exhale, forward fold, feet press down. Inhale, up and open. This is our last one here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Use the exhale to take the left foot back, knee drops to earth. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the floor, right knee opens, bow it forward. When you're ready for an inhale, bring both feet to the front of the mat, spine is long. Exhale, forward fold. Press the feet down. Inhale, all the way up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, the hands to heart center. All right, we're going to flow together. So exhale, hands next to the body. Press your feet down. Inhale, sweep up and open. As you exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Inhale, flat back here. As you exhale, step it back to plank, and you could do knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga all the way down to the earth. Keep the elbows tight to the body. Inhale, the heart open, shoulders low for cobra or up dog. And when you're ready, exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, right leg goes to the sky. Bend the knee so the right foot is heading over to the left side. Relax the head. Take a big breath in through the nose when you're ready. And as you exhale, you're going to bring this right knee forward to the left tricep, so across the body. Inhale, come back up again, knee is bent. As you exhale, you're going to bring this right foot between your hands and bring your right hand like a stop sign in front of you. When you're ready, you're going to bring this left foot all the way through to the right side. And then you're going to sweep it back and jump back to a little child's pose with your toes tucked. All right, when you're ready, exhale, bring your feet wide on the outsides of the hand to the front of the mat. Squat it in half or full malasana. Big breath in, spine is long. As you exhale, round the back, bring the fingers forward. As you inhale, open the arms and the heart. You might need to take your heels off the floor. As you exhale, heels go down, curve inwards again. And as you inhale, you're going to stand up, hands to the sky. Exhale, arms next to the body as you heel toe your feet back under your hips. Inhale, sweep up and open. Exhale, forward fold. Same thing, other side. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back to plank, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga down. Inhale, open the heart, shoulders are low, cobra or up dog. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. When you're ready, hands are strong. Inhale, left leg goes high. You're going to bend that knee so the foot goes over to the right side. Keep your head relaxed. Another big inhale here. And as you exhale, shoulders over wrist, left knee to right tricep. Inhale, sweep back. Three-legged dog, knee is bent. As you exhale, this left foot comes through between the hands. Left hand forward like a stop sign. You're going to take your right leg all the way over to the left. Step it all the way back so you're in a little Balasana, child's pose. When you're ready, hop to the front in Malasana, feet as wide as your mat. Squat it down, let your spine lengthen. And as you exhale, bring the hands forward and round the back body. Inhale, open the hands and the heart. You might need to come onto your toes. Exhale, heels down, round the back body. Inhale, press strongly through the feet. Come up to standing. Exhale, heel to the feet together. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Step it back to plank. Lower down to the earth. Inhale, open for cobra. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. And when you're ready, exhale, drop knees to the floor. With a big inhale, press down through your shins. Sweep your hands up to the sky. Open your heart. You want to zip up your lower belly. Press your thighs forward. And then exhale, big breath out through the mouth. Flick the fingers back behind you. We're going to do 4 more. Inhale, up. Back. Inhale, up. Bring it back. Last 3. Inhale, up. Open the heart. Let it go. Big inhale, up and open. Exhale, release. Last one here. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, release. Place your hands in front of you under your shoulders. Bring your big toes to touch. Tuck the balls of your feet and sit back towards your heels with your knees out to the side. And to begin with, we just want to pour ourselves forward. Hands reach forward. Head relaxes. Pouring our worries into the earth. Nice deep breath. Just letting it all go, letting the heart rate slow down. Nice. You're going to look towards your hands and make sure they're at least shoulder width apart, maybe even a little wider with the middle finger pointing forward. And then you're going to drag your hands back towards the body and lift your hips so that your knees can come above your elbows. Now, here, you either got the knees on the backs of the triceps or around the outsides of the triceps. That's your upper arms. And we're just going to rock back and forwards. Elbows are bent and your spine is really long. If you're not feeling it, put a cushion underneath your face. And it is totally up to you if you lift 1 foot, 2 feet, or no feet off the ground in crow pose. You're squeezing your elbows towards the midline. Maybe 1, 2 feet off the floor, up to you, or maybe just rocking back and forth. On the count of 3, the feet go down in Malasana. 1, 2, 3, so feet go wide. Squat it down, hands to heart. You might be in a half squat, that's all good. Lift the heart. Breathe deeply as you reach the hands forward. Turn the palms to the sky and sit your butt down. And voila. We are going to do a supported Shavasana here. And these blocks or books are going to be in front of us, and we're going to actually be on the low side, and we're going to rest our heels on that. And this long towel or blanket that we've rolled up, this is going to be long ways down our mat, and we're going to put our spine on this. So if you have a bolster, this is also a great prop. So with this blanket, I want you to have it long enough so that your head is going to rest on it. So your head is not going to be dropping back. And you're going to roll back. It might take you a couple of goes to get it. All right, so mine is too close to my lower back. So I'm moving it up. My head is still on that. My blocks are a little bit too close to me. So just push those down. And then my heels can rest there. All right, here we go. So you can let your feet drop out to the side. Let your palms turn towards the sky. Have this nice little lift. Nice bit of support in Shavasana. If you're not feeling with the blocks under your feet, they can always go under your knees. And just let the energy settle again. So just to say that you don't have to do very advanced heart openers to get the benefits of a heart opening practice. And what we're really trying to create is this enlivening light energy, but we still feel grounded and connected to the earth. So we're not kind of like all in our head, we're still in our body. Breathe easily in and out through the nose, letting your belly and heart relax. Let the brain relax inside the skull. And just let your heart slow down. Let yourself take rest. Let yourself sink into the earth, knowing that you are held and supported always. Let the breath be easy and free and very gentle in and out through the nose. Take about 5 more easy breaths here. Just beginning to notice how the air feels as it moves in and out of your body. And just bring yourself from your internal world back to the external world. So maybe feeling the breeze on your skin or some sounds around you, inside or outside. And when we're feeling a little bit heavy or low with our energy, we don't want to have too long of a shavasana because that just kind of makes us feel heavier. So take a couple more breaths here, and you can gently begin to bend your knees and place your feet on the floor. Whenever you're ready, just gently roll to one side, and you're going to keep your head heavy, but press yourself up to a seat, and then I want you to press yourself up to standing. And we're just going to finish our class standing, which is not something we always do. And we're going to do a little tapping exercise. So we're going to use the tips of our fingers, almost like little acupuncture needles. I'm going to use our hands to swish away any heavy negative energy. So I like to start cupping my right hand down the outside of my left arm, up the inside of my left arm in a cupping motion. Nice. And then you're going to swish that right hand down, that left arm, swishing any negative energy, anything you don't need, all the way out. We'll do the other side. So left hand cups down the right arm, up the inside a couple of times. And then you're going to swish this left hand, swish the energy that you don't need out. Nice, lovely. Then you're going to take your hands in fists with the thumbs on the outside and use a small finger just to massage down the outer hips, down the outside edges of your legs, up the inner legs, a couple of times here. You might even, if you can reach all the way down, you might do it on the inside of your feet, the tops of your feet or your ankles as well, just gently. One more time, outside, go down all the way up. And then you're going to use the thumb side, to gently massage the upper buttocks, not your lower back, the upper buttocks. You might come all the way to your outer hips again. And here's where our little acupuncture fingers come in handy. We're going to just acupuncture fingertips on the chest, on the sides of the neck, on the back of the neck, maybe even gently on the front of the throat, all the way around the jaw, the chin, the sides of the face, the forehead. You might even do your skull if that feels nice, all the way around, almost like you're just tapping on your skull. And then grab your thumb and first finger and you're going to massage the outer edges of your ears, all the way along the outside of your ears. This actually stimulates happy drugs, if you like, natural happy drugs in your body. And then you take your fingers and slowly just slide them across your lips. It stimulates the same hormones as if you were being kissed. Nice way to keep light energy. And then you're just going to jump up and down, shake out whatever you don't need, jump, stamp, whatever, you're still grounded, and bring your hands to your heart. Just tune in for a moment with your hands in namaste in front of your heart. Ask your heart if there's anything you need to know for this day or this evening, any wisdom that you need to receive. It might not be a word, it might be a feeling or a sensation. Is there anything I need to receive for this day? And then you can just say thank you in whichever language speaks to you most. Thank you for this body. Thank you for my breath. Thank you for my heart continuing to beat so strongly inside my chest. Thank you for my mind that got me here on my yoga mat today. Open your arms wide and a big inhale. Lift your heart, then wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a big hug. Namaste. Have the most amazing day. I hope your energy feels lighter and more lifted, and I will see you very soon on Emergency Yoga. Mwah.